Mark your calendars because Apple just announced their special event, Wonderlust, for September 12th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. This event will include many new products and features, but as a filmmaker myself, I'm most excited for the brand new iPhone 15 Pro. So now that we're 2 weeks away, let's dive into the top 9 rumors of what might be changing on the iPhone 15 Pro. And remember, these aren't 100% confirmed, so take them with a grain of salt. Number 1 would be a new titanium frame. So unlike the 12, 13, and 14 Pro, which have stainless steel, this would be lighter, stronger, and hopefully have less fingerprints, which personally I'm on a titanium kick right now, so I would love that. Number 2 would be switching the lightning port to a USB-C port. This would hopefully give us faster transfer speeds as well as charging. Plus the EU regulations are kind of forcing Apple to do this. We'll see if it's all the phones or just some of the phones, but eventually Apple will have to switch to USB-C anyways. And number 3 would be switching the 2 volume buttons to a new single button that would be haptic. I don't know if this is for waterproofing or just to be more unique and different. I don't necessarily know if that's a huge feature I would switch for, but if Apple does decide to do that, it would be interesting to see how we interact with our phones slightly differently just because of that small change. Number 4 would be switching the mute button to a new action button. This would be really cool for those that want to customize this button to open up their camera app, to maybe turn on or off a timer, or to be able to open any other app. Knowing Apple, they'll probably just keep this to very specific uses, which is a very Apple thing to do. But let me know for you guys, what would you map your action button to do? And number 5 would be giving us even thinner bezels. It's rumored that these bezels would be the absolute thinnest of any smartphone ever, which does pose not only a benefit of being really aesthetic, but with that change could come with some issues. I don't know exactly if these phones will ship with thinner bezels, but if they did, that would be really nice and would give us an even better looking iPhone than ever before. And number 6, what would a new iPhone be without new colors? We're still gonna have the space gray and the white. Is it starlight? I don't remember what it's called, but black, white. Then we're gonna have a blue, very similar to the old iPhone 13 blue, which will be nice. I think it's gonna look really good. And then a brand new color, which looks like a gunmetal gray, basically smack dab in the middle between space gray and white. I know these colors are kind of boring, but for those that buy phones and they love having that monochrome, very aesthetic look, this could be nice. And those that want the colors can go for the iPhone 15. And for number 7, a brand new telephoto lens, which would give us even more increased zoom. I'm already really happy with the 3x zoom. The only time, like maybe twice in the last year, I've ever wanted a little bit more than that. Once was last week when I wanted to take a photo of the moon. I know Samsung users, you can hit me up in the comments. And also I went to a concert, my first live concert for NF, which was epic. And I wanted to get a little bit closer to the stage to capture what was happening, but that's twice in the last year. So I don't know if this will be a huge benefit to filmmakers and photographers, but depending on what you shoot, maybe sports or nature, that could be very beneficial to you. And number 8, a new A17 chip, which would just give us a little bit more battery life, a little bit more performance, a little bit more efficiency. So it's always nice to have a newer chip, just like we have in our computers. Faster silicon is always nice to have better performance. Not something that's really exciting, but is helpful. And number 9, of course, just a slight increase in battery life. That happens every year. It's pretty expected and it's appreciated, but I mean, my phone lasts already a day, maybe a day and a half, depending on the use. That's helpful, but we'll see how good it actually tests in real life. And that's it, guys. Let me know in the comments which product or feature you're most excited for. Subscribe so you don't miss my unboxing and review of the iPhone 15 Pro. And as always, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Wow, that was so quick. 20 minutes of recording. We'll see how much this actually chops down to. But yeah, I've got a ton of iPhone 15 Pro videos planned, some Iceland videos planned.